We're going to do the diagonal lashing now, and the square lashing, it was for binding two poles that are 90 degrees from each other. The diagonal lashing is meant to bind poles that are some other angle than 90 degrees. Often, though, the angle will be very close to 90 degrees. So I think more what the diagonal lashing is meant to do is to take two poles that are already crossing each other and bring them together so that they're touching and bind them together. But as you do this more and more, you'll learn for yourself what it's used for. I'll show you how it's tied though. Instead of starting with the clove hitch, we need to start with a timber hitch. So let me get that on. To do the timber hitch, you put the rope around both poles, and you will take the end of the rope and go around the standing part, and then bring the end of the rope back on itself to create this bite right there. That's the bite. After you've brought the end of the rope back on itself, you twist it on itself until you've run out of end of rope. Once you've finished twisting, then you have this bite by which you can pull the hitch together and tighten those poles tightly. Oh, that's obvious. If you're going to tighten it, you want to do it tightly. Okay, so hopefully you can see that my hitch is going this direction diagonally. So I'm going to start my lashing the opposite direction, and I'm going to lash 3 times in each direction. So let me go 1. There's 1. And I'm going around both poles. 1, 2. This is a little more challenging. 2, and then 3. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. All right, I've done 3 lashings, and once I've done 3, I'm going to start lashing the other diagonal direction. So I'm going to go around this pole before and go below. Hopefully, here, let me try and see if I can get that on camera. So when I finish that, I'm going to go around the lower pole and go underneath diagonally to start that. So there's the top half of that first one. So there's 1 and 2. And you can see I'm trying to make these lashes neatly stacked. The neater, the tighter you can make it. 3. Okay. Once I've got my diagonal lashings done, I am ready for my frappings. And the frappings are done the exact same way we did for the square lashing, where we go right between the poles. So there's 1, and each frap, I like to really tug on it to tighten it. 2, and 3. Nice thing about the finish is it's the same as the square, where we finish off with a clove hitch. I'll go ahead and finish it right here on the top pole. Go around once, twice, make my X or my cross, and then tuck that end through the middle of the cross. Beautiful. Oh, it's one of the best diagonal lashings I've ever tied. Oh, I love it. Let's take a look at the other side. Other side's a little messier. Yeah. Oh well, I tried my best.